Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.
Look at this garbage. In a 105-105 playoff game in the fourth quarter, they gave Marcus Smart free throws right here. What? Number 50 official should be fined for this. People don't pay tickets, buy jerseys, drive to the game, spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to be part of this, to watch stuff like this decide a playoff game. Come on, man. And he got free throws out of that. And they went up, what, 1? And then James had to come down, hit the floater to tie it, to save it. I don't remember what happened, but that's terrible. Another one a couple of games ago. Last game. Look at this garbage. Look at this garbage, man. I hate when they call these because, look, this is a defensive foul. Why do NBA officials not realize this? Why do NBA officials not know this? This is a defensive foul. If you're leaning over top of the defender, impeding his movement, preventing him from moving in a normal basketball motion, if you're stopping his basketball motion with a part of your body, it's a defensive foul. But because he leans in, puts his face right here in the shoulder, Joel does a very normal turn with the shoulder and Smart jumps onto the floor. They got to get this out of the game, dude. They have to get this out of the game. Why can't I find the one from last night? Marcus Smart charge. It's got to be here. I need it. I need it because it was pathetic. Where is it? This is it right here. Here it is. Like here. Joel drives. Smart comes up, tries to take a charge. Now look, how did they review this in slow motion and call this a charge? He's in position right here. He's in legal guarding position right here. Okay. He's in legal guarding position right here. Joel tries to avoid him. He slides over and leans into him, creating contact with an offensive player who's moving to the side to avoid it. And then he falls back. There's just no way that's a charge. There's just no way this is a charge. The offensive player has to make contact with the defensive player that's substantial enough for him to be knocked to the ground. You can't lean into a player that's moving to the side and jump backwards. And I know that it's strategy. I know that it's strategy. And I know that, there's ways that you try to win a game. But guys like Marcus Smart consistently trying to win playoff games by doing stuff like this is grimy. It's just grimy, bro. That's really how you want to win the game. You really want to be in a 105-105 game and go around a screen and just dive onto the floor to try to get a charge call so you can get free throws to win the game? That's whack as dude. I don't like it. Marcus Smart and Kyle Lowry, the two guys that I can't stand. And you can say what you want about Joel Embiid and James Harden. Do they sell calls? Hell yeah. But it's stuff like that. Trying to sneak in there, lean up, and manipulate the officials for a charge call to win a game. Pathetic. And I'm glad Twice it happened at the end there. 3 times. The Jason Tatum push off, the call on Smart around that screen, and then the call right here after a review, they called this a charge. Pathetic. Marcus Smart and Kyle Lowry, the 2 guys, bro. Do you remember when one time Kyle Lowry came into an all-star game and started taking charges, and the people in the stands were booing? This guy came into an all-star game and started flopping. Go somewhere with that garbage, man. Play the game. What the hell? This is, it's sad that this is what you have to do in the NBA, but you have to learn how to sell calls because that's a big-time push-off. And Maxey keeps his balance because he's trying to play defense, because he's an honest, hard-working player. And coming up through the game and through learning the game in his childhood, he always learned to play hard every single possession.
Jason Tatum's 3 was awful that wasn't called.
So he keeps his balance right here and tries to continue to play defense. Sadly, in the NBA, you have to fall over right here. You have to dive into the first row. Marcus Smart would have been in the parking lot if this was him on this defensive play.
Awful. Did you? Did you think it was a push-off? I'm asking you. No, be committed. Did you think it was a push-off? It was a push-off. You can't, and the reason that it bugged me, because at the end of the game, there were the touch fouls. Jason Tatum has a 360 foul.
I agree, Doc.
Marcus Smart and Tuck gets tangled up. Touch foul. So if we're going to call it that way, then you have to call that. To me, that you got to call that play. I know it's a big play.
Well, Doc, you know what it is. The NBA wants Lakers Celtics, man. You know what it is.
And I'm a big fan of refs not deciding, but that could have decided the game.
Run it back, Philly. No frauds, no fanboys, no intros.